Hey, good morning. So I just dropped the kids off at school. It was like, one of those mornings. My oldest told me today that normal families have well balanced breakfasts of eggs, homemade pancakes, toast. And I'm like, dude, like, not normal families with 4 kids who don't cooperate in the morning and like will barely brush their teeth. So, but mom guilt set in, so I made homemade pancakes. So that was there. That was that. So now I dropped the kids off at school, and it's just me and the dog, who will probably bark. But I was up pretty late last night, and I was chatting with someone on Messenger, and we were talking about fears, specifically about money fears, which was like, it's like a huge block for a lot of people. But we were talking about like specifically like blocks with money, and why people have blocks with money, and like why people think it's okay not to make money, and et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, the point being that we were talking about fear, and it went a little further in my mind, because I was like, oh my gosh, we scare ourselves into like not doing things that we should probably do. And it's crazy, because there are so many things that we scare ourselves out of that we probably should actually do, that we don't do because of fear. And one of the things that we scare ourselves out of is making decisions about even this, like getting on a video is like super scary. So there's so many times when I want to like share something, and I won't do it because I'm scared of like what people will think. And I'm like, you know what? I only live once. Like, who cares? And then there's times where even like maybe there's something I like that I want to wear, but then I'm thinking, oh, like what if people think it's like weird, or like it fits too tight or whatever, and I'm scared to wear it. But who cares? I like it, right? Who cares? As long as you like something and you think it's okay, it doesn't matter what other people think. And that's the kind of thing we need to kind of get over in our lives. It doesn't matter as long as it's not illegal, right? And as long as it's not something that's going to hurt somebody else. If it's going to be something that makes you happy, then you should go along with whatever it is that you feel is right. Hope that makes sense. So I think one of the things as a society that we really need to start doing is self-care, which is like huge. And we need to stop thinking about what everybody else thinks, because in the long run, in the end, it doesn't really matter. And I think that that's a huge thing, and it's a huge block for so many of us that we just can't get over, right? It really is. And sometimes we just like work ourselves to death to please others. Like, I know there's been times where I just am working like at my computer, and I'm working and I'm working and I'm working and I'm working and I'm working, and I'm trying to like make something up that I think other people are gonna like. But at the end of the day, do I really like how something turns out? Not necessarily. I'm doing it because I think other people are gonna like it, right? But at the end of the day, I don't really like it, and then I want to start over again. But what I really need to do is I need to do something that I'm going to be pleased with at the end, right? And I need to think about like what I'm going to like, right? And I need to take care of myself too. So today I actually am going to take a little bit of time off, which is like unheard of. I'm actually going to see a day movie. I'm going to a day movie, and I'm going to eat day popcorn, which is like really weird. I'm like a huge huge movie buff, huge movie fan. I love the movies probably more than anything in the world. I love movie popcorn. I probably said this before. I love movie popcorn. I have a serious issue with movie popcorn. Like, I will eat it for dinner, sometimes breakfast. But I'm going to go in the middle of the day today, and I'm going to go to the movies. I'm going to go see I Feel Pretty before it's out of theaters because I haven't seen it yet. But anyway, I decided that I need to do some more self-care. Like, I need to, like, stop working in the middle of the day. Sometimes just do something instead of just working all day long and creating these things that I'm not happy with necessarily, I'm just doing because I think I need to do them. I need to start thinking about what my real vision is, and now I kind of know what my real vision is and what's going to make me happy at the end of the day, helping other people, right? So there's that, right? I'm not going to be like just kind of like cloning after somebody else. I'm going to be creating my own vision for my future to help other people create their visions of themselves, not of me. Does that make sense? Anyway, so that's kind of where I wanted to go today. Just stop being afraid. I know it's easy to say and not easy to do. It's not easy for me either. It's really hard. It really, really is hard because you're conditioned for so long to be scared.